Once you really sit with this truth that the two most profitable industries on earth are war and illness, you can never look at the world the same way again. For centuries, power has not been built on peace, connection, or well-being. It has been built on fear. Fear of enemies, fear of scarcity, fear of disease, fear of death. And when people are afraid, they are easier to control, easier to sell to, easier to profit from. We went from care to commerce. And when you zoom out, you see the same pattern everywhere. War is not just violence. It is a $1 trillion business. Illness is not just biological. It is an industry, and both thrive on disconnection. Disconnection from our bodies, disconnection from nature, disconnection from each other, disconnection from our intuition. Look at history. Hospitals didn't always look like sterile white buildings filled with fluorescent lights and machines. There was a time when healing included sunlight, fresh air, nature, prayer, rest, frequency, vibration, and human presence. Patients were actually taken outside. Windows were open. The body was seen as sacred, not mechanical. But somewhere along the way, healing became a business instead of a calling. Illness became something to be managed, not truly healed. And war became something to be justified, not prevented. If there is no war, certain systems lose trillions of dollars. If people were truly healthy, entire industries collapse. So what does that tell you? It tells you that we are living in a world where suffering has been monetized. But here's the spiritual truth beneath it all. Your body is not broken. Your mind is not your enemy. And your soul was not designed to live in fear. We are waking up to the illusion that we need to be saved by systems that profit from our pain, profit from our suffering. Healing is remembering that your life force is powerful. Healing is reconnecting to nature, to intuition, to breath and stillness. Healing is realizing that peace begins inside you, not in a government, not in an institution, not in a pill. When enough people remember this, the world changes, because a spiritually awake population cannot be controlled through fear. And that is what they are truly afraid of. So instead of fearing the world, ask yourself, what would change if I chose peace inside me today? What would change if I trusted my body again? What would change if I stopped outsourcing my power? That is where true healing begins.